all. Another lovely 99.99 on this Thursday? Yep, it's Thursday, not Friday today. We missed last Friday, unfortunately. Had a bit of an emergency come up, so we had to skip Phantasy Star Friday last Friday, so I'm doing a bit of a makeup today. So yeah, for the first time, Phantasy Star Thursday. We are offline. We're doing it hard. We will still have Phantasy Star Friday tomorrow as well. Probably doing some bull claw hunting again. But today, doing side quests on hard. Alright, thank goodness we loaded in. Never guaranteed. I don't think there's anything... yeah. Just trying to re-get the lay of the land. So what are we feeling on the map? Okay, IQ is 200 once again. Okay. Okay. Good. We did get that up, so I think it's just straight Diemate from now on. I'm pretty sure. Or Synchro and Power. We'll save the value of money for a bit. That description always sends me. Let's do... try and at least do some of these forest quests. Alright, we have seen all this before. We have done all this before on normal. Can we check the shop? Nah. There's probably nothing there, right? There's probably nothing there worth our time, right? Nothing in those boxes at all. Some Maseda in this one. Auspicious start to the day. Get a bit closer. Okay. We are fairly powerful, since we're a bit over-leveled. Wolves. Get over here. Okay. Some armor that drops, soul frame. I think that's probably not as good as what we've got. Box is not dropping a whole lot today. Antidote. I don't think we need that. Anyway. Speaking of, it's not time yet. Synchro's in the toilet, but IQ is IQ is up. They are. They'll take a bite out of you if you let them. Actually, come to think of it, do any of the monsters have a bite attack? I don't think so, actually. Okay, you're dead. Some Die Grinder. Always a nice pickup. Diemate. Free Diemate's always nice. Feed our mag yet? Not yet. Okay. You're the boss game. We'll come back for that. We'll come back. Eventually. Anything here? Marksman arm plus plus. The marksman arm, the cooler marksman arm. Do we need... I don't think... Yeah. I think we're better off with the... boost the power over accuracy. Our accuracy is pretty good. Okay, synchro is up. Let's go and pick up that Diemate real quick. It's not too much just to buy it in the store. I think it's what, like maybe 300 per? You know, I'm a cheap bastard. So if I see Diemate on the ground, I'm just gonna walk over and pick it up. I mean, if you say so. I don't know, this doesn't look very residential to me. I'll level with you. Doesn't look very residential. It's all that was in that room, apparently. Stuff gonna spawn in now? Yes. Got a sense about these things. Okay. More Diemate. Take it. Priest Mine. Can't use it. We could sell it. We can sell it for cash money. Diemate. More Diemate. We're really rolling in it. I'm here for that. I am 100% here for that. A railgun. That could be something fun. Goose eggs on the attributes. Little unfortunate. A nice enough special? Maybe. Yeah. Sure doesn't look like anything blew up. The area is actually irradiated. It's got spooky radiation. Dye fluid, sell that. Not gonna lie, not having to manage mana is actually kind of nice, I feel. It's a very straightforward game you play as a RACAST. Especially in this version when you don't even have traps. Ooh, free power material. Yes, please. Time to feed the mag again yet. Not quite yet. Okay. On we go. It's a teleporter to the next area, but there's still a little bit more to explore here. We also stop in Pioneer 2 as well. So off what we've got so far. Okay. And Forest 1 is small enough, I don't think we need to bother with a telepipe. Got the XP from you. Thank you kindly. We actually full on space. We actually are. There's a friend here to see us. Oh shit. We're actually full on space. Ain't that something? Is this gonna be a free telepipe? How did I know? Okay, we'll use a telepipe here. We'll use a telepipe. It's here. Slowly raise our synchro back up. Ourselves more power. Is there ever a situation where you want to give yourself less power? I think those instances are few and far between. Yeah, that's only 1. That's 0. So, yeah. Nothing we want to keep except for the die grinder, but we need to make some space in our inventory first. I think we do at least. Charge railgun. Got goose eggs on there. That might be worth keeping. That might actually be worth keeping. Pick up that panic sniper. That's a solid 20 less attack accuracy. For potentially a lot more attack power. That is tempting. I think at the very least I'm going to hang on to this. I don't know if... I think it's worth hanging on to. I think it is worth hanging on to. In fact... It's unfortunate there's no attributes on it. But charge is a very... Oh, it's a charged mech gun as well. Charge is a very, very good... Oh, inventory's still full. Haven't sold anything off yet. Charge is very good. As a special. It's probably one of the best. So be very careful. Yeah, I think I'd prefer a charged sniper if we found one. At this point, can we talk to the... There we go. Take item. We'll take a few of these. Okay, deposit item. I'm gonna put that in the check room for now. Gonna hang on to it. We do want some redundancy, since you drop your weapon on death in this version. Charge would actually give us a use for all of our money we've been accruing. Yeah, we can pick up this mana fluid. Yes, we can feed our mag. Probably should have bought some more, but I think we'll be back at Pioneer 2 before that becomes an issue. Probably also pick up some Diamate on the way. So not likely to be a big deal. Famous last words, of course. But, you know. Such is the way of things. I don't know. Do the monsters not count as somebody? I mean, somebody lives down here. It's just not, you know, what we consider a person. Alright. No one dropped anything. Fun. What do we got? Soul Barrier, Palash. You don't need no stinking melee weapons. Not in this version. Blue Burst you do. For those pesky satellite lizards. But those don't exist yet. Those do not exist yet. Will not exist for some years at this point. Tri-Fluid, we could sell that. Is that all that's in here? That is all that's in here. Cool. Actually, I want to go down this way first. If I remember how this quest is set up correctly. The other way leads to forward progress. Which I don't know. I'm not keen on yet. Go ahead and draw you in. You two next. Haven't found any rare monsters yet. No Pal Rappies. No Hilda Blues. None of the rare slimes. You all can run away, it's fine. I don't really care. I don't care. Okay, it's over here. They locked that door behind us when we came in. No, it's open. The sign on the door is just red for some reason. That's fine. That's just fine. It's always allowed. A spread. That is an upgraded shotgun. Interesting that uses... Oh no, that is attack accuracy, not attack power. It's marginally better. Arguably. 2 less attack accuracy for, I think, a lot more potential power. I don't know. I feel like I want a special on that. I mean, a draw spread with hit, I think, would be ideal. I like draw on shotguns. Very nice to just leech a whole bunch of health from a whole bunch of enemies. I know it's reduced compared to like other weapon types, but I feel like the quantity of projectiles makes up for it. In practice, at least. I'm sure someone somewhere's got a spreadsheet that's like, well, it's actually more efficient if you... I'm sure the game has been figured out to that extent at this point in time. Assuming there's anyone left who actually cares. Alright. So that's our ultimate target. Yeah, we just walked right up to the bridge over there. And to get the right camera angle on it, I guess. Okay. Spreads are a fun thing to be finding now, though. Very fun thing indeed. Makes me excited for what we'll find in the caves. Future areas. I mean, the ultimate goal was like at least a crush bullet. Crush bullet's nice. I like crush bullet. Not as good statistically as, say, Meteor Smash or Final Impact. Didn't mean to do that. It's always funny when you accidentally hit A too many times when you're talking to someone and just fire your gun at them. Special staff that we can't use. It's tragic. Yeah, Final Impact and Meteor Smash, I do believe, have better stats. But I like the special better on Crush Bullet. I mean, we don't have an MP, or excuse me, TP. So, Meteor Smash's special is useless. It does basically nothing. Oh, there's more guys in here. Let's shoot them. Start blasting. There's even more dudes in here. Start blasting. I mean, that's basically your game plan as a ranger. Especially as a RACAST. Oh, we've got a Hildebear. Alright. Got through this whole thing without our friend taking a hit. Are we actually full? Well, it works out. To buy more Diamate anyways. I don't know if we'll actually get back up to the Synchro Cap before we before we reach max level. Bearing in mind, too, that in this version of the game, your synchro actually depletes a bit whenever you save and quit. Yeah, that spread is nice. I don't know. I feel like we should hold out. I feel like we can afford to hold out. Thunderstaff, we can sell that. Sell all this stuff. It's weird seeing so many trap visions spawn in the forest. It's a strange thing to see. Since, you know, obviously we, you know, having innate trap vision aside, there aren't traps in the forest. It don't make no sense. Okay. Probably a waste of a telepipe there, but whatever. Whatevskis. We have plenty of money. Oscillating like a fucking metronome between being a cheap bastard and we have money. I thought there was more in this one. Maybe it's the, one of the other ones where you study the animals with, what's her name? Alicia, I think? I think it's Alicia. Could follow up on that quest line. Could indeed. We might today. God damn. Use attributes. Someday. Someday. Like the nice weapon, some nice attributes. We'll love and cherish it for always. And we'll find a backup one too. That we can have and use in case we lose the first one to misadventure. Alright, first side quest of the day successfully completed. On to the next. Once we load. Okay. What should we take next? And Squall or... Let's do native research. Let's follow up on these quests. This one's kind of a two-parter. I think we've got time for a two-parter. It's only been about half an hour. We've got a time limit of 20 minutes. That should be enough. That we don't have to hurry, but you know what? I don't like time limits, so we're gonna hurry anyways. That's how it goes. Then we'll go back and pick up all the loot. Okay. I believe if we go around this way. Is that door just open? That door is just open. Nothing wants to spawn in. Alright, we got wolves here. Wolves are usually a pretty safe bet in this room. Come on, get out of the fucking corner. Okay, there's... Oh, there's more. Of course there's more. Always more of these things. Come on, jump out. Get along, little doggy. Okay. Biological data 2. Cool. Right, and there is the teleporter. Let's take it. I believe we can find pretty much all the animals we need in Forest 2. There's some we can only find here, like the Hildebeer. That don't spawn in Forest 1. That's the timing there a bit. Okay. Grab this. It's over here. Alright. Monest. Good find, good find. Pick these up while we're here. That? Is that it? Is there more? That's it. Data 3. So we need the Boomas, the Rappies, and a Hildebeer. Some Boomas over there. Whole family tree that's going to spawn in, don't we? Yep. Oh, very convenient. There's one. 2 left. Let's see where they spawn. Let's see. Get the feeling. There we go. There's a Hildebeer. There's an awkward camera angle there, but we got him. There's 5. So So now we need... we got time to spare. We can go for this room real quick. Now we just need the rappies. That's that. We got some time to pilfer. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's free scape doll. That's not nothing. That's most decidedly not nothing. The outside of bosses don't know how much we need one. Probably most likely going to be in here. Let me find some more rappies. Another hill. Oh, no, there's a rappy. Cool. Cool. We found the rappy room. Free telepipe there, too. A magic pole. Anyone else? Or are you waiting for them to run? What's the holdup? Spawning more in, or what? That's the one we were missing, right? Right? There we go. We do have plenty of time still, but would prefer to get rid of the ticking clock sooner rather than later. It's just me. Still more. They can't drop any rare loot in side quests, but I would like to see a rare rappy sometime. There we go. Got all the biological data. Sweet. Let's go ahead and feed our mag real quick. You go and run off, that's fine. Got 21 whole levels to go. Sure, that does something. Okay. Got just enough room for these. Drop a telepipe in that room behind us that we came from. Since there's just a free one on the ground, we'll take it. We'll use it. It's what it's there for. Go ahead and grab some more loot. Bring up some more encounters. I don't think we have anything we want to keep. Night Power ++. Oh, we have a general arm. We'll replace that with another Night Power ++. Yeah, fuck it. Our accuracy's fine. It's fine. Look at my pole. It helps me to feel whole. Anti-paralysis is another weird thing to be finding in the forest. Okay. Nothing here. That's fine. That's just fine. That's okay by me. I'm gonna deposit escape doll. That's it. So we picked one up. Don't need to hang on to too many at once. Honestly, just one at a time for now is fine. And against some bosses, maybe we'll take a few in with us. But for just, you know, ambling about, I think one's more than sufficient. Okay, so let's clean up the rest of Forest 2. One nice thing about this is that, since it's about taking on one group of, like one family of enemies at a time, you kind of know what's going to spawn in the moment anything does. Like, if Boomas start spawning in here, you know it's just going to be all Boomas. We're kind of flickery on the video feed. I'm gonna putz the cable a little bit and see if things improve. Okay, that's how you know we're on real hardware. We're putting up with the the foibles that come with it. Did we? I think we did. Pretty sure we did. Got everything in here, right? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah. Just grabbing stuff while we can. A as well. Do we save that area for last? Maybe we do. So that's where the teleporter back to Pioneer 2 is. Get the stuff in here? We did. We had some time for some looting, some scooting, some highfalutin. Highfalutin, not an infinitive. With the truncated gerund, just kind of sounds like it. Okay, is that everything here? Oh, we got some stuff here. Okay, we should see if we can feed our men. Hey, we can. Surprise, surprise. Slowly getting some more synchro. Automate, we're full on that. Got a pole though. Watch out, he's got a pole. Alright, I guess we'll check that room out. Because we've got everywhere else here. And then we'll clear out Forest 1. And get our money. That's how it goes. Maybe we'll... No, we'll take on... what is it called? Forest of Sorrow? Forest of Sorrow, yeah. That's the name of the quest. And power? Obsolete at this point, but we'll pick it up. We'll sell it. Oh, hi. Hi there. I thought we were home free. Silly me. We got a free special halberd from that. That's not nothing. It's not much, but it's not nothing. Back to Forest 1. Okay. Time to loot. So I think first things first, I want to retrace my steps. Make sure these avenues are completely explored. We can explore the routes we didn't take. The road less traveled. We're getting just absolute jack shit from these boxes. Oh man, it's not a good day to be looking for boxes, let me tell you. Let me tell you a thing or two. Alright, that laser grid switch is probably in the next room. Yeah, there it is. There she blows. Where's the one for that one? There it is. Left behind a mono grinder. Actually. Go ahead and use that mono grinder. Next, Sniper 35. I should check what the maximum grind for that is. Another spread. No special spread though. No special spread. Bit higher attack power, I think. The other one we found. The only thing I don't like about it is it's got no special. I think a draw spread with straight zeros in the attributes, I would keep that over this. I would keep that over this. Okay. So now we're getting into... Still nothing. Now we're getting into areas that we haven't been to yet. So the last part of Forest 1 we explored before we went to Forest 2 because why wouldn't you just go to Forest 2 right off the bat? Let's go back once again. Get our mag. My kingdom for a second stick. You know, people talk about how the Dreamcast only had a single analog stick. And people like to say, oh, if it had a second stick, it would have, it wouldn't have been Sega's last console. No, there were just too many contributing factors that forced Sega out of the market. I mean, don't get me wrong, a second stick would be really, really nice. But it wouldn't have been enough. Or like, oh, piracy is what killed the Dreamcast. It didn't help. But it's not the thing that killed it. There's just a laundry list of stuff that people bring up as being the thing that killed the Dreamcast. I don't know. I don't think there is any one specific thing that did it and was the only reason it happened. I mean, honestly, if you want to if you want to pin any one thing as causing the death of the Dreamcast, I think you can make a pretty convincing argument for the 32X. That, I feel, was the beginning of the end for Sega. I mean, people like to say the Saturn. People like to say the Blaster. Extremely high performance rifle. Oh, there's another one. Hi! Hi there. You go away. I'm looking at gear that dropped. Blaster. Is there another one? There's a fucking another one. What the hell, man? Okay, this we actually do want to... I don't know. People like to dump on the Saturn a lot. Which, I don't know. I think the Saturn II was a victim of the 32X. I mean, it definitely continued the streak that Sega was on. It wasn't enough to right the course. But I don't think the Saturn is really more to blame than like the 32X. But I guess if you want to, go back even further, it's the rift between Sega of America and Sega of Japan. Them butting heads over their strategy. You could argue the 32X was kind of a result of that. Who else? There we go. Honestly, even if, even a best case scenario, once Microsoft enters the market, I don't know if Sega can keep up. I don't know. So, are we hanging on to this blaster? 632, 213. I don't think so. Maybe if it were a special on it, like the spreads we've been finding. But no, as is. I don't think so. I don't really think so. Gonna hold out for a, really have a... Yeah. Alright, we'll drop the trap vision. It sells for a pittance. I do believe that's everything here. So we'll go ahead and puff it back to Pioneer 2. yeah, I think any situation where Microsoft enters the market with the Xbox spells doom for Sega. The PlayStation 2 is just so dominant that basically every other entrant in the market at that point was fighting for scraps, and it just could not have supported 3 other players. Like at that point in time, once Xbox entered the market, someone had to go. Either Xbox had to fold, which, considering how wealthy Microsoft was, especially at the time, I think we're holding on to. I don't think so. No. Nintendo, I don't think, was going anywhere. I don't know. Maybe in another universe, if Sega hadn't shot themselves in the foot so much, maybe it could have been Nintendo. But I don't know. I don't know if Nintendo would have gone third party. It's hard to say for sure, though. It's kind of funny, too, seeing sometimes people being like, Sega should make a console again, right now. When, you know, component prices are so absurd. Like, Valve right now, who I think is actually not in the worst position to be making a new console. Ooh, that's better. That is better. Yeah, screw it. Like, they're gonna be struggling with the Steam machine. And they're in a much better position than Sega is right now to be launching a console. I mean, even outside of the, even outside of all the stuff surrounding the, you know, price hikes to, like, RAM and storage, and who knows what'll be next. That was always a gamble for him, I think. But especially now, it's a hard sell. It's a hard sell. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really like the Steam Deck. Getting a lot of use out of that. The Steam Machine's a harder sell, though. Control looks pretty cool. That does look pretty cool. I don't know how much more worth it is compared to, like, you know, a good 8-bit though. Alright, Forest of Sorrow. I think we can do this one before we end things for today. And if we have time, maybe we'll do the value of money. Probably not. Yeah, I literally just, I think last week, finished putting together a PC whose components, you know, I panic bought. Because, you know, my thinking is, it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. My old computer has parts from, like, 2014 in it. So, this new one I built, this is going to be possibly it for the rest of forever. So, threw in some decent parts in there. Got the 9800X3D, 9070 XT. We're running Bazite off it. Hopefully gonna be going for a long time. Well, they have been so far. I don't know, I've had pretty decent luck with my computer's longevity over the years. He's doing 0 damage to these. Don't even attack. Don't even bother. You can't even hurt these things. You can't even hurt a simple Booma. Anti-level 8. I didn't remember it going up that high, but I guess it does. Yeah. Hopefully that new PC lasts me for potentially the rest of forever. Cause I'm sure as hell not renting out like computers to stream from. I would rather swear off AAA for the rest of forever. Because fuck knows I've got a backlog anyways. Like, if games stopped coming out today... Yeah, there's another one coming. I think it's the same spawns as the last mission. I mean, if games stopped coming out today, I could basically, I think, spend the rest of my life just playing my backlog. There's a lot in there. There's a whole lot in there. And you know, I feel like too, there'll be new indies, which will probably target you know, much less powerful hardware. And the thing is, right? People will always make stuff. That's just a thing people do. And you know, as long as people are making stuff, people will make good stuff. It's not all going to be good stuff, but there will be good stuff as long as people are making stuff. So, we can't give in entirely to doomerism. Not to say the outlook of things looks good right now. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Get our mag yet? Yes, we can. But there's not nothing to live for. There's not nothing out there to still savor and enjoy. We are all ultimately doomed. But hopefully in the meantime we can find pleasure and help others find pleasure too. Anyways, back to 25-year-old video game. From a dead console. You know, I'm thankful this thing is even still working. Because this is totally original hardware. This is it's running off the actual GDE or the actual GD-ROM drive. Almost said GDEMU. This is not a GDEMU. This is off the disk. We will probably eventually need to get a GDEMU though. because this drive is 25 years old. And, optical drives tend not to last forever. And yeah, using it's gonna, you know, put wear on the drive, but disuse will too. And I'd rather let this thing go out, you know, doing what it was built to do. I figure eventually, once the drive goes, we'll do the whole kit and caboodle. There's nothing in these boxes at all. We'll do the whole kit and caboodle of upgrades. Obviously, there's the GDEMU, or some kind of optical drive emulator. We'll replace the fuses on the controller boards. Yeah, we still got areas here to explore. I'm sure there's a whole laundry list of upgrades for the Dreamcast. I know those are the big ones. Read telepipe. Might take advantage of that once we go down this path. May as well. I don't think I really need to modify like the AV output. I've got the VGA cable, I'm just not using it right now because it's going into the capture card. Would probably look a lot better if I did use the if I did capture from the VGA cable instead of RCA, but I would need a new capture device to make that happen. And with how much trouble it was getting this one up and running on Linux, I don't know if I'm ready for that again just yet. I'm always worried every update's gonna break the driver that someone so graciously made for this capture card. It's been holding. It's been holding so far, but you never know. I think at this point, where was that telepipe? Was it in this room? It was up in these boxes. Right? I think it's that. Yeah, there it is. So we'll just drop one here. We're getting pretty close to full-on inventory space, so it's convenient. It's convenient. Double check if we have anything I want to hang on to and not just sell. That's worse. It is 4 slots, but it is worse. Nope. We can sell all this. Nice. Magnificent. Don't sell the Diamate. Wouldn't be the end of the world if we accidentally sold the Diamate, because we can just buy more. It'd just be kind of annoying. Nothing worth getting. Okay, on we go. Onwards, upwards, possibly sideways. Things can always go sideways. Okay. Where's 2? And before we pop open another box. Telepipe! Right at the entrance would be funny. Alright. So I know in this one, there's gonna be a baby Hildebeer. I think around that area down there. We won't go there yet. Actually, should we? We should go there first. We can minimize our backtracking later. Don't believe this is what spawned in here last time. So things in this part might be different. Very distinct possibility. They were all boomas here when we came here in the last mission. Did all of 6 damage. God damn, these people are hopeless. I do more to this guy. I think you're weak to ice magic. I say that and you immediately swing your fucking magic wand at them. Alright. Is it baby? Are you the coughing baby? Hello, it was the coughing baby. Let's head around this way. There's much more to explore. Anyone home? Anyone at all? Free mana grinder. Nobody? Nobody? I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. Yeah, lots of local data today. Doesn't sound like the Hildebeers we've been fucking blasting. Okay, so I guess we can only go this way. We're being funneled. I don't know how I feel about that. Not a fan. Not a fan. Alright, everyone come out and play. Oh, another Rappy over there. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. kind of unfortunate animation cancels with, it was that Go Boomer? I think that's what it was. Shift, unfortunately we can't cast that. Definitely a few spells that would be nice to have, but fortunately not in our capabilities. We traded better stats with the ability to cast spells. Defense material. It's a nice find. That's a pretty nice find. I'll take it. Gladly. I don't want to push it. Especially when we got a pair of these bearing down on us. No. Ugh. Gotta double check. Gotta double check. What Sniper's cap at? In terms of grind. Might be 35. I feel like it was higher, but I don't know for sure. I don't know for sweet. So that's an area we've already been to, so it's just here. Rappies. Actually, it ended up losing health there, but I tried for it. Whatever. We'll be okay. Actually, full on space. Alright. We'll tell Pike back. Can heal up while we're there. I think for the moment, we've got some space in our check room, right? Okay, no we don't. Alright, let's try this. Oh, it's at 36. We can probably, yeah, 37 now. Alright. Alright, we're all good. So we'll heal up, why not? Why not? It's here, it's, practically free to use. 10 Naseda is a pittance. A pittance, I tell you. Unload our loot. ID something, I think, right? Yeah, this blade. Panic blade, whatever. Don't need knives, I have guns! That's all crap. Nice. We'll hold off for now. Okay, back in we go. Okay. Bing, bada boom. Gotta zip, gotta zoom. Okay, so from here. Yeah, it's just that last room there. So we should be able to just finish this out. Okay. Build-A-Bears right off the bat. You're very close. I don't like that. Come on. Yeah, we'll use one. Anyone else? Doesn't seem like it. Did pick up. Selling that. That's getting sold. Damn, that is useless. Hello, baby. No, babies should die. I mean, it might be good as a test subject, but I don't know. Go, baby. Go, be free. Go, be free to die. Isn't that just heartwarming? Okay. So, yeah, this is all getting sold. Nothing worth keeping. We're on the cusp of a level, but we're not quite there yet. The ID, I don't think. That's all crap. Surprise, surprise. Shopkeep, thank you. Yeah, anything less than 4 slots at this point, not really worth getting. Escape doll for sale. interesting proposition. An interesting proposition, to be sure. I'm gonna deposit some of this money, too. We don't need anywhere near this much. Yeah, that's fine. That's just fine. We'll get some more from finishing this quest, too. It's all good. So yeah, I think we'll call it here for today. Tomorrow, on the actual Phantasy Star Friday, I think we'll head into the normal ruins, maybe? Try once again for state maintenance. I don't think there's anything worth hunting on hard. Eventually, once we get to very hard in the forest, we can hope and pray for Cell of Mag 502. That's a ways off, though. That's very hard forest. But hopefully we'll be here for a while. So next time, gonna pop into the ruins. That'll be tomorrow. Monday we'll be back with Skies of Arcadia Legends. Finally advancing the story after acquiring a bunch of discoveries, a bunch of crew, all the moonfish. Actually, no, we'll be fighting Piastol on Monday. We'll be turning in the moonfish, fighting Piastol, maybe making it forward in the story somewhat. We'll see when we get there. Until next time, till then, have a good one.